Deuteronomy 4:4 says, Shema Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad. Hear, O Israel, or hear Israel, Yehovah our God, Yehovah is one. So why did the people of Israel have to be told that he was one God? Because they had come from Egypt, where there were numerous gods for all kinds of processes, parts of creation, aspects of life. And Yehovah just had to let them know that there is only one God, actually, and he created all those things. He created the sun, the moon, everything you see. Just one God. That's what that scripture is about. One God, as opposed to all those deities that you've been exposed to in Egypt. So Yeshua of Nazareth, our Messiah, repeats this in Mark 12:29. And it's important to let the first half of biblical text inform the second half of biblical text, so you don't get whole different meanings out of scripture. So like you could read the New Testament only and come up with issues about Yehovah's identity that simply don't exist. They're just created out of misunderstanding. So when people try to disprove the existence of Yehovah and his Messiah by coming against Christianity or Christian doctrine, they're actually just dealing with Christian doctrine and not what it says in the Bible. They're all out of context. So there are whole religions, whole belief systems built on saying, it's proof because of Jesus, that God, that whole God is one thing is not true. There can't be a Messiah, which then they go on to use that to say that, God doesn't exist as he defines himself in the first half of the Bible. Like they just throw the baby out with the bathwater. So the whole thing about God being one is just about in relationship to the many gods of Egypt. They are false, he is real, and there is only one, Yehovah. Now from there, you let him define himself. He tells you about himself all through the front half of the Bible, what he likes, what he hates, what he loves, what he hates. And it's up to you to decide if you're going to love and hate what he loves and hates. We all have choices to make and consequences to experience. That's called freedom. ChallengingPerceptions.org. Challenging godlessness in the church with biblical perceptions.